Hi, guys. How are you today? Time to talk about the Real Housewives of Potomac and part 4 of the finale. Listen, basically, I wasn't too impressed with the finale, part 4. It was kind of boring. What was really going on, where all the action was behind the scenes. And we're going to get into every single moment of it. So let me go ahead, play my intro, allow more people into the room, and then we'll get right into it. Hi, guys. How are you? Hey, Perry.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, Gabor.
What's up, Gabor?
What's good? What's good? What's good?
Hey, what's up, family? And I hope everybody had a nice Thanksgiving. Huh? What's up?
Nothing,
Oh, that's what Nicky
Gabor.
kept on doing.
Is it echoing?
Do you hear echo?
Oh, no. I was wondering why you was
That's
laughing.
Gabor.
Go ahead, let's go.
That's his.
I feel like she was throwing shade at T'Challa.
Oh, wow.
Okay, before we get started, I wanted to tell you guys, if you haven't already joined Perry's hotline, please be sure to join the hotline. Also, if you have never got in and you've been a caller trying to get in for a long time, call Perry before the show and he will send you a link, because we're getting a lot of people saying, I've been waiting a long time, I never can get in, and I apologize for that. It's a good and bad thing. It's a good thing that we have a lot of callers, but there's been times when the Gabor has accidentally locked itself out and Perry, and then they couldn't get back in because the lines were busy. So if you are a new caller, also if you are calling from overseas and you're having a trouble calling in, please contact Perry through the hotline, and you have to put the 1 in front of it. So it has to be 1-702-553-3288. Don't forget to add the 1. That's our country code or something like that.
Well, I'm not sure if it's a country code, but like if they're in like a foreign country or whatever, when they call to the States, whatever code they put in is what the code they have to put in. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But
maybe, try to reach out to Perry if you're having a hard time, and we'll help you through it.
Maybe we should go 10 minutes, new callers. So, because the hotline be blowing up too. People be trying to call in. So,
well, we'll just,
okay,
I'll go faster. I'll go faster.
I got you.
All right. But again, if you just can't get in, please call Perry before the show, and then he will send you the link. Okay.
Yeah.
Last night, Gabor, cover your ears, okay? Cover your ears, because last night was not that good to me. I mean, I think Nicky did an okay job. She asked better questions than Andy, but I don't know. I just wasn't over the top with it. What I really was impressed was what was going on behind the scenes, okay? So this started probably this weekend, okay? So this had been going around the internet about Candice and Chris's situation with their mom. That's not it. Here it is. Someone sent, this was what was going on the internet. And then Perry actually talked to the woman that put this on the internet. Someone says, Chris was a shift manager and Candice was a server at the restaurant where they met. We could have figured that out. We've been figured out that he did not own that damn restaurant. He had 3 roommates, typical bachelor, except he has 3 kids and was behind on child support. All that I think everybody already knows. He had an apartment with 3 other dudes. He had roommates and a dirty kitchen that smelled like 3-week-old bologna. Now, is that necessary? Okay, is that necessary? Candice met Chris at the restaurant. He was the shift manager. She was a server. Chris hasn't seen his oldest son in 14 years. They couldn't buy a house because Chris had messed up credit and owed back child support. And I think they mentioned this on the show. If not, sometimes I get what I get behind the scenes mixed up with what was mentioned on the show. To get to the show, Candice's mom put the townhouse in her name. They lived in an apartment. Okay, she put them in that townhouse so they could appear to have more than what they really had on the show. That's why it was her name, and she helped pay for it. They wouldn't buy a house because Chris had messed up credit and owed back child support. To get on the show, Candice's mom put the townhouse in her name because they were going to film in an apartment. In order to buy the house, Candice settled all of Chris' debts, including child support. Okay, so do you guys remember when Candice's mother made the comment about when they got married, she didn't think Chris was going to quit her job. She helped them get on that show by making it appear that they had more than what they really had. I don't think this is a shock to anybody. We kind of all knew this. We kind of all knew about the back child support. Did they mention it on the show, guys? I don't know.
About child support.
Yeah,
no, I've never heard them.
Hell no.
I knew when they met that they met at a restaurant, but Chris never claimed to own the restaurant that they met at. He never, like the article says, he never claimed that he had owned the restaurant that they first met at. They was just both working there.
No, he claimed to own Myron's. Yeah, remember we called that day?
Yeah, but what you just read, he never claimed to own the restaurant that they first met at. They was just both working there.
Oh, I see what you mean. You're trying to say maybe they met at another restaurant. No, it was that restaurant.
And
go ahead.
And I didn't hear the child support. We never heard of the child support. They never said nothing about the child support on the show, but we knew he hadn't seen that baby.
Yeah.
Remember he tried to sneak that baby in there.
Let me get to the good part. Because it gets good. Okay, so Chris's mom and I told you they had told someone that I know this. Said that they wanted Candice to be a big hit on the show, something like a Nene Leakes. And this was her way of putting the money up front, and hopefully she will get it back in return. So this is why she's extra mad at Chris, because she's not seeing any money coming back in. Okay. And he's still living off Candice and all of this. And both of them aren't bringing the money that she thought they were going to bring in. So the animosity goes deep. Remember how she was talking all that trash? She really doesn't like Chris because she feels like she's not getting a return on what she put in up front, and she's still having to help them with things. And she helped them with this new house too. They say that the new house is $1 million. It's not. It's $750,000, but that doesn't matter. All celebrities sometimes lie about how much they pay for their houses. Okay, so you got that animosity going on. Then I told you guys that when Nicki Minaj came on the show, she's going to ask her to sing, and Candice was going to be upset. They edited it down. Candice went off set crying. Took her a long time to return back to the stage because she was very upset. The reason she's upset is she cannot sing high. She gets cracky. She can't sing consistently on point. Okay, so this is why she made a big deal out of singing. And everyone was like, you can't even sing your own song. She claimed, I just wanted to sing a gospel song. But really, she was upset because she didn't know if her voice was going to do good that day or not. And I hear that she can't hit high notes. Because remember, she was about to sign with that famous producer, but he didn't sign her. And he was the one who said, well, she can't sing. Okay, now let's get to the foolery last night. So they ended up making Candice sing. All these people had to get her to sing. You can do it. So she ended up doing it. And it turned out good, right? And there's a little part after she sings when Chris comes up and he's pissed at Nicki Minaj. Do you guys hear this? They edited a little bit. He was like, the questioning. But really, he was pissed the whole time because they did not want Candice to sing.
Yeah, so, he was nervous. Yeah.
Yeah, he was nervous.
Projecting.
He should have left it alone. Huh?
He was projecting.
I don't know what was wrong with him. I don't know. What do you mean by projecting? Changing the subject?
It wasn't. Yeah, he really mad that they made him look like a bum on the show. He's still mad at that.
That could be it.
Yeah,
well, he should have left it at home. Okay, but he made the deadly mistake of thinking he can go after Nicki Minaj. There are certain celebrities you cannot go after because their fan base is so strong. Like if you say something about Beyonce, you might as well quit. What are they called? The beehives? They come in on you. Nicki Minaj is one of them. They're called the barbs, right? Barbs.
Yeah.
B-A-R-B. I hope I spelled it right on the thing. So this is Chris, okay, going after Nicki. He says Nicki was an actual singer. Nicki was an actual singer, not a rapper. I may understand the argument about her needing to sing, but she was coming from a place of shade and foolery. He's saying this about Nicki Minaj. And Drive Back is not he meant a cappella song to sing just because someone said so. Not to mention, at this point, they've been talking and yelling for 12 hours straight. I edit that part out. So he's still mad at Nicky. And even when they showed a little bit, Giselle tried to calm him down, said, no, it turned out good. Andy came up to Candice and said, I'm proud of you. You did good. Now we can't forget that they wanted to get rid of Candice last season, but they couldn't with the whole Monique fight. They brought a Scala allegedly on to be her replacement. Well, that backfired. Andy was getting mad, remember last week, at Candice because he doesn't like the way she acts on social media and provoking all of this stuff. If Candice loses this job, the maddest person is going to be the mom, because she's the one that feels like she put the most cash into this and she's not seeing anything on her return. So Chris really should have shut up. I don't
know how we can say that they're not getting anything on their return when she just bought a home and they didn't have one at first.
Let me finish, Gabor. Hold on.
I'm just saying.
This is long. Well, so then Chris came out on Nicky at first. When I tell you that the barbs went ape shit on him, it was really bad. He also went on too drunk live. Remember, everybody was blowing up your thing, talking trash about Nicky. So he's still mad that Nicky made her sing. He feels like Nicky was trying to embarrass Candice. And she must have heard the rumors because she said, I heard you auto-tuned everything. But he really should have left it alone. There's some people you just don't go after. I think you just don't go after Nicki Minaj. She has a huge fan base. Okay, so here we go. So they went after her. Someone said, Candy girl, your husband's already, your husband really need to sit his ass down, child. And then he says, I don't need to do nothing but support my wife.
That what the mama say.
No, let me, Perry, you guys let me finish. Let me finish.
All right, okay.
So then he started this whole thing with Nicky. I feel that maybe the record company stepped in, maybe Bravo stepped in. They were going hard on him. He had to start deleting tweets and then replacing them. This is when he really went too far. He called the show low budget at its finest. They just don't know. He even went after the show. So he was still mad after everything, and knowing that it came out okay, he was still mad at Nicki Minaj until those barbs went after him. So then he had to delete everything. He started deleting, and then he's replacing it with good things. Okay, so then he says, I also want to thank the barbs, the ones that just cussed him out, for really upping my social media engagement. Just picked up 2 more endorsement deals. Y'all rock. You did not, Chris, please stop.
No, it's a damn shame. He didn't thank me and Gabor for raising his engagement.
I know. Listen, he said it's a new dawn. So after he deleted all these tweets, it's a new dawn. It's a new day. I still got the same energy. Happy to have a wife that loves and supports me the way I will always love and support her. Okay, so I don't think they had to change your heart on their own. But then Candice follows up with this, talking really sweet to Nicky, singing, giving us an explanation why she didn't sing. And she tried to act like last night never happened.
Nicky did a great job. She did a great job. Like I've said many times in many interviews and to whomever will ask, that I could have sat there. I could still be sitting there. I could still be, sitting in that room listening to her just opine about the show and about us.
Okay, and then she's still trying to defend why she didn't sing. Now, remember, they edited out a lot. It was a long time between she asked her to sing and her actually coming out and singing. But now she's giving us an explanation why she didn't want to sing her own song.
But I wanted to sing a gospel song because I wanted to showcase my local ability. In your, a carpenter or a cobbler or a stripper, stick to those rivers and lakes. Don't comment here because you know not of what you speak. But if you're a singer or you are in or around music, you understand that there are songs that you choose to showcase your vocal ability when someone asks you to sing. And I had those songs and I wanted to sing one of those. But I sang Drive Back and I did okay. And it was fine. And I'm happy I did because Drive Back is now back on the iTunes charts. as is Deep Space. I think it's number 6 on the R&B iTunes charts right now. So thanks for that.
Yeah.
Candice knows that her job is on the line, that her name keeps getting mentioned as being cut. If Candice gets fired from this show, her mom will be extremely upset. And me and Gabor can talk about that later. So anyway, the mom ended up going to Candice's house for Thanksgiving, but the rumors is there's still a lot of animosity between her and Chris. What did you say, Gabor? You said that you don't think that the mom paid for the townhouse and put a lot of money into this?
No, I'm saying that y'all saying that they're not getting anything back on their return, but they just bought a house. You get what I'm saying? So I don't.
Saying.
Well, yeah, I get what you're saying, but you can buy a house and be broke.
Well, she didn't have it at first. She didn't have it at first.
Well, no. I get it. But if her mother helped her in any kind of way, and trust me, her mother ain't doing it all. She's on.
Okay.
She's on Housewife of Potomac. She's getting a paycheck.
Mm-hmm.
She can help herself with that. You see what I'm saying?
Well, why do you guys think that Chris went after Nicky?
You know what? I think this. I think
I wouldn't have touched Nicky.
Everybody is made for reality TV. It's a hard spot to be. Candice go through hell. Candice can handle herself with her vicious words, whether it's the smart move or not to do. Mm-hmm. She can. Chris can't take it. And Chris feel like I'm in the background. And Chris is the one that had the most to lose out of everything. If shit don't go right, he don't lost a housewife. He don't lost a wife.
Yeah.
Job. Now he got to go back and pay child support too on his own.
Well, why do you think Chris keeps going after people? He went after Perry. He went after Funky Dineva. If you say one bad thing about Candice, he goes into this madness. What do you think is wrong with him, Gabor?
I don't know.
He better back off, Perry, though.
Well, for me, I feel like the tweet that you wrote about, I really don't like. I don't know how I feel about Chris. Okay. So the tweet that he wrote about, he wanted, I hate when people try to flex like that. Like, oh, I want to thank all of the people who y'all got my social media following up and I got 2 more endorsements. Well, you could have been selling your plates or showing your cooking abilities on the show.
Yeah.
Not social media. You could have been showing them on the show so people could buy some food from you.
Yeah.
I love Candice, right? But the thing is, Candice, you know good and well that you wasn't going to be able to sing no gospel song. Because those when y'all sing these songs, they have to be copyright. They have to do something on the show. That's why every time we heard her sing up until this point, it was always "Happy Birthday." So she knew that she wasn't going to be able to sing another song, any gospel song out of the sky that was going to show her vocal ability. That's why they wanted you to sing "Drive Back." You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. I mean,
one thing that I don't like about these shows is that one of the negatives to the shows is that it's always shade being thrown when people are trying to do something. And it started with Giselle on this show. So when Giselle came out with Every Hue Beauty, nobody shaded the shit. But when Karen came out with LaDom, she was shading LaDom. She had so much to say about LaDom. And now everybody's businesses seems to be getting attacked all the time. It's just a negative space. It's just a negative space to try to do something. About that. And now I see why Ashley don't talk about her yoga clothing on the show, because like when you have a business, it's something really good, and now everybody's always just attacking stuff and trying to shade stuff, and that's not, it's just not the good look, and that's what Mia was doing with the whole low budget comment.
Do you think they're doing that because it's reality TV and that's what people?
Everybody just trying to pop off to be the next star. Yeah. Everybody want to be Nene Leakes. That's what Mia was doing. Like the video was low budget. Oh my God, could you believe it? Your mama low budget. Right? Like everybody just wants to pop out and be a star.
Yeah. You are so right, Gabor, about that. They're all begging to be the star of the show.
It's almost like the WWE.
Oh, God.
When you see the wrestler come out, yeah, baby, and your mama too is low budget. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Come on, let it go. But I get it. Yeah. Everybody want to outshine the next person.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Not everybody is built out for reality TV. And I think some people got to be smarter to understand what they at. Like I entered this event, but do I want to waste it all or do I want to salvage something? And that's why I think with Candice is that beautiful young lady. I never said she wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, I'm not saying that she gonna hit the, you know, major charts as far as a song. She got enough to get her started.
Exactly.
Whether she go or not go is up to that, right?
To me, I didn't. This is Candice's first EP. It's not like I thought that Candice was about to be winning Grammys off of her first project. Nicki didn't win no Grammys on her. Well, Nicki never won a Grammy, but she's never, you know, on her first project, it wasn't as successful as her later stuff. So nobody was expecting that. But the way that they just shaded, and I'm not just saying this because it's Candice, because it happens on the show all the time. Anytime you try to do a business or branch out, people talk about it. I don't think that Nicki was trying to be shady to her. I mean, the question was
Not
shady
at all.
about the auto-tune and stuff.
Mhm.
The question was shady. It come from a fan, allegedly, but I thought that it would have been a positive moment. I don't understand why it was so hard for Candice to sing her song. I mean, this is a song that you put out.
Right.
I think she was
This
nervous.
is a song that you put on your album.
They're
Yeah,
saying
you gotta be ready to sing. I'm not a singer. And you tell me to sing, I'm gonna sing at the drop of a dime. You know what I'm
I
saying?
get you, right?
So
right,
I don't
right,
understand.
Right, but you understand that you can't sing, and I think she sort of feels the same way with our auto tune.
Wait. Who said I can't sing?
No, take the way.
Hold on.
But anyway, Chris is her biggest downfall. You have to admit this, Gabor. He's not handling this career thing for Candice right. Okay, he's going off on people. You can't be blowing up looking like some damn maniac.
We always need a moment. It's just a moment, and I'm supporting my wife. I'm supporting my wife. You know, y'all say Candice gonna get. You know, y'all don't want Candice on the show, but we've been talking about Candice.
No, I need Candice on the show. I don't want Candice to get fired. Yes. We need that one person.
She's the show
to keep us in business.
Right,
you know
right. Yeah.
They're saying that she's getting on Andy's nerve. And she did, but doing things like this. She came out, oh God, this is bad too. Today she was talking to what's her name? Mia. She says, you're an artist. You're an artist, sing. LOL. You're a hoe. She's talking to Mia, but don't ask you to blank, never mind. She cuts to the white meat when she goes off.
That ain't no. Y'all can't do that. I'm sorry. You can't say whatever you want to say to me, and I can't say nothing back now.
Right? You're a believer in that.
You know what? I don't even got a problem with her saying, "Hey, you can ask me to sing, but I don't ask you to get your ass on the pole naked."
Well, they did ask me to get Candice. They did ask me to get on the pole. Wait, Perry, you got to keep it fair. They asked me to get on the pole, and she didn't know what she was doing on the bus. No. She was trying to act all stiff, like she didn't know how to drop it low, and we know she know how to do that.
I'm saying I get that part, but that's like a nethermind to me, right? Because I don't feel like Mia at this point can keep making a living being a stripper. I don't think she's blowing any opportunity.
Well, she said she was a sex symbol.
I think Candice is blowing an opportunity from her. The way she's acting right now.
How's she blow? Oh, because if she makes Andy upset, she's
no, not even Andy right now. The public. Right? I mean, her image to be an artist, she's starting to ruin it for me.
Oh, you're saying if she has bad behavior on the show, it could spill over into
exactly. Now,
I've been saying
as far as the strip joint, as long as you naked, they're gonna accept you no matter where you at, sliding up, down, laying on the floor, whatever.
How about that, Gabor? Does Perry have a point? Just, you know how a reality TV is, you got to stick up for yourself. And Candice knows how to do it too good. Do you think that could affect her singing career?
I've been saying that for the longest. To be on a show like this, and then you're going to try to be a singer, I don't think that that's a good idea. You know, like I said, I think that Tamar is one of the best vocalists that we got in this generation. Yeah. And I can't get people to listen to her music. Now, I want to talk about Mia. You know, Mia got on that pole on that bus, Perry, and act like she was stiff. You know, I get it. But the way that, wait. Would you would have threw some dollars at Mia the way she was on that pole on that bus? I don't think you would.
No.
You wouldn't have been throwing no dollars.
I wouldn't have, but okay. What I'm saying is she's downplaying her own talent, Mia, okay? But is Mia looking for her old talent to keep her, to give her money in the future? Candice is looking to move up.
Yeah, y'all both agreeing on that.
Mia
Candice, it might affect
Mia Skills already got her paid already. Okay,
Well,
let's keep it real. Mia Skills got her a man with money already, right?
Baby, Mia,
Candice
we don't
Skills
know.
got her
We
paying
don't know
child
if her
support.
skills. We don't know if
Candice
her
Skills
skills got
got
her
her
paid.
paying child support.
Carrie, we don't know if her
Okay.
skills got her paid because she had to buy a new box. So we don't know exactly what's going on or what got to pay. We don't know. All we know is that G had the money.
Well, look, let's talk
That's
about
G
this
money.
reunion.
Right. Well, no.
Candice
I
is
get
on-
that part. Right. What I'm saying is, when you're in a business, you're looking to move up.
Mm-hmm.
Mia dropped it like it's hot, moved up. Okay.
Oh,
I want
okay.
Candice to move up. I know
No, you don't. I don't believe that.
No. Trust me, I really do. But I see when a person's messing up, being too ignorant, as many big words she can throw out there.
Don't use
So
the word ignorant.
y'all
You
don't
said
think
Candice
that
makes
me-
a lot of mistakes.
She can throw out a whole lot of big words and act all like that, but it's your
Uh-huh.
actions what people see.
But you don't think that Mia, but y'all don't see how Mia try to act out grand, and I'm glad Nicky shut her down when they
Okay,
if
Gabor.
you was with 100 wait, when she was like, if you had $100 million in the bank and she gonna try to get cute, how do you know I don't have $100 million in the bank? And Nicky told her, because you don't. I know you don't.
Okay.
You don't. She try to
But
act like
we
she
know
all
what-
grand and
The
stuff.
Gabor, we know what strippers do. Okay.
Wait, what this
What
one,
do
this
strippers
one,
do?
Gabor
What
trying to
strippers
get you to
do?
do.
I don't
He
know
trying
what
to
They
get
take
do.
your money and lie to your ass, okay? And they
wow.
sex you up
You
to
would know.
advance, okay? That's what she did.
Mhm.
Nobody's
Mhm.
denying that. Why
I
is this
know.
about Mia when we talking about Mia have no more to
Harry, I
gain?
need you to
off the
settle
stripper
down.
pole?
What?
Hold
She
on,
don't
let
have
me read
nothing
this.
else to gain from the stripper pole.
Thank you, Nadia. I
Candice
appreciate
starting
that.
off a career, and I think she need to do it a little bit more smarter, is what
She
I'm
needs
trying to
get.
say.
I feel like if she really want to be a singer, and if that is her passion, I just think she needs to get off the show.
Exactly.
Mm.
And
I really
that
do.
would help. That would
If she
help.
want to take it, because
But Cardi
The
B
people
did
on
it.
the-
Is it
but-
because
but-
it's rapping?
in the end though, Mia did support her. Mia did have nice things to say about her at the end of the show. So I don't even know why would Candice even put that out there. Because at the end of the show,
Gabor, Cardi B went from a reality show to her role as a rapper, one of the top rappers.
Cardi B is an actress. She don't write her own raps. She's an actress.
True.
She's
Yeah.
acting. She's playing a role.
Mm-hmm. Someone
She's
says,
acting.
I saw Candice in LA when she performed. I got to talk to her, and she is a really nice person. She is, but she's got a.
That's the person she needs to be.
Well, you're saying you don't have to be nasty.
Okay, no, I'm saying that's the person she needs to be in the business that she's going into. She want people to follow her, buy her records, like her personality. When you come out here calling people,
Can you be a nice person on reality TV?
Not with these
not
hoes.
if you got
Not with
people
these
saying
hating
no.
hoes.
No. And I say this: not everything came Candice's way. It's not because Candice started it. Candice might finished it, but people look at the end result and they're gonna look at her in a negative way.
Let me move on because we've been talking for a half hour.
We've
That
been
went
talking
by
about
quick.
the show for 30 minutes. Candice, we've been talking about the show for 30 minutes.
Okay, let's talk about the show. Let's talk about. I'm not trying to be negative here. You know, I only talk about the important parts, guys, and then we'll get to the less important parts.
I feel like
But
everybody was important last night. Nicky was
we
getting the girls
cannot
together.
get past the point that Wendy looked at Nikki's cards when they were on break, and when Nicky tweeted about it last night, a live tweet. She put, "Okay, so while I was on commercial, it was beyond corny for Wendy to look at my cards on the low. I'm that chick that leaves my money, jewelry, etc. out around people because I just trust everyone is like me and won't violate. I hate when people do sneaky things like that. Shit, child."
She can't do that around Wendy.
Wendy.
She can't do it around Wendy.
You think everybody is like you?
Wendy is wrong for that. Now she knew. No one has to tell you don't look at the host cards. She is wrong, and I don't know why she did that.
I tell you why. She thirsty. That's why.
And this is what I'm saying though. We saw this on the show. Nicky didn't make it seem like it was a big deal, so I don't know why she would tweet like that. She would tweet.
Well, you know what though? Because some people got to know how to handle themselves when they're in front of the camera. Maybe it wasn't the right thing to say at that point. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just tired of Wendy.
Well, what is she going to get out of knowing what the question is? Does it give her time to think about it? Why would you look at the cards? I'm confused.
Right, because she knows it and she want to know how to defend herself. Like, if any question for me, let me try to do it. And then she want to read other questions. If she can piggyback off somebody else's pain, she was gonna jump on it. She wanted the advantage.
Thank you, Val.
Right?
Hey, Val, that's right. If you was gonna call the girl out, call out on the show.
Yeah,
she didn't even. And Wendy is lame. She tried to do the.
Well,
Nikki,
okay,
right. She was trying to sing Nicky lyrics and got them wrong. But
yeah, I'll get it.
I like. See, Nikki told Giselle. Nikki drugged Giselle last night. She said, "Bitch, get over here." She drug her. She basically said, "See, she was holding the girls accountable." She told Giselle, "Bitch, you told Ray that you would be 6 feet under before this start to fade, and baby, it's fading, and Ray is still here. It's fading, baby, and Ray's still here." And Messy Bravo put up the before and after pictures to let us know, baby, Ray's still here, baby, and it's starting to fade, mama.
Why is everybody talking about Giselle like she's getting old? The neck is
baby.
Y'all so wrong for that.
No. She's still beautiful, but let's keep it real. The same way she called Karen old, she's getting old.
Oh yes,
we all getting older.
Yeah, Perry, we see what
I'm not as sexy as I used to be.
I could speak. I'm gonna break down what she said. I'm gonna break down what she was saying to the girls. Okay. She said, "Bitch, Ray's still here, and the shit is starting to fade." That's what she said. Ray's still here. He ain't on no crutches. He ain't got no cane. He ain't got nothing, baby. And this stuff is fading, mama.
Look at Brianna being messy. Remember that rumor where she's talking about Wendy, stole the roster for the charity event? You guys remember that? Looking at cards just confirms her true nature. I wonder why.
It's a pattern, Sharrell. I'm telling you, she's so damn thirsty. She don't stole Karen's idea for the candles. She's stealing every damn thing, in my opinion.
She did.
And then she asked Robin. Now, see, Nikki, I don't know what type of lesbianist stuff you got going on with Robin. But see, you was messing up with Robin because you said that Ashley didn't have no storyline. So did Robin. Robin didn't have no storyline either. Okay. And she said she seen more of a sexual flirtatious relationship with Juan and Robin this season. And we must have missed something because I ain't never seen.
Good boy. When she see this at?
Larry, I ain't seen Juan flirt with Robin since they've been on the show.
Was that what you call reverse psychology? Because hell, he act like he didn't want shit to do with her.
I ain't seen it.
This season he acted worse than he ever acted, as if he didn't want nothing to do with her.
That's what I think.
Even when the girl showed up with the wig, pretending her name was Tashiana or something. You remember last season?
Yeah, I remember that.
Love dating. She was trying to play like she was somebody else. He still looked like he was frustrated.
Yeah, he said, "Look, Ho, you still ain't turning me on."
Maria says, "Wendy, can I go head to head with press conference for the White House? Also, Wendy, let me look at questions for a reality TV show in advance." That was so ridiculous because I'm not ready to answer the real question. Ooh, Maria. Carol says, Wendy looked at the cards because she was trying to prepare one of her rehearsed reads.
Oh, Carla, girl. You better read Carla. Then she told, and I didn't like, and I keep on telling y'all, you know, I feel like it's bad for Robin. I mean, for one, because you damned if you do and you damned if you don't.
Right.
If he would have not wanted to be around Michael, and he would have had a problem, the LGBT activists and stuff would have been outside of Robin them townhouse because they weren't in their house yet. So they would have been outside their townhouse calling him homophobic, all this kind of stuff. But
the basketball game, basketball game, everything.
Now, but it's a problem with him being cool. It's just crazy. And that's been Robin's storyline for seasons.
Yeah.
That she been with Juan. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Ashley over there, she's still holding on to her check. Her man saying he want to suck dick. And she just acting like it ain't nothing. It's just...
JM says, I found out it funny. I find it funny when Nikki was talking about the rumor about Michael and Juan. They kept mentioning too much of the D word.
Yeah, Ashley better than me because Ashley, you know, we're not gonna talk about the husbands. You don't want to talk about the husbands, right, Sharrell?
No, go ahead.
What you gonna say? Well, I'm just saying, I'm just saying. I'm just saying, Nikki. You know, I got questions too. We got questions too.
Oh,
So let's talk about the husbands. Let's not talk about what, huh?
I ain't mean like that.
Oh, okay. You know, we ain't gonna go on my husband because I got questions.
Well,
But
okay,
I love Nikki. I love Onika. But did you? And I don't like
Nika.
Karen. Karen's still up there lying.
What
Karen's
did
still
she
up there
lie
lying,
about?
talking about that because she knew that she was lying when she was saying the hot box stuff about
Hot box.
Giselle. You know, and
Yeah.
she wouldn't have married Ray. She wouldn't have married Ray if he didn't have if she had $100 million. She wouldn't have married no Ray.
I like Ray. You don't like Ray?
Well, no.
I like Ray. I'm saying
I love
Karen
Ray.
wouldn't have married him.
Ray probably my favorite one, but I had to agree with the good boy with this, and I'm just gonna keep it real. I think if any one of them would have had $100 million, they wouldn't have married none of those damn guys.
Ashley was about to go. You think Ashley?
And if I think if Candice had a little bit more confidence, she would have never married Chris ass neither.
Ashley would not. Ashley was not about to go under that bridge with her mama. She wasn't about to go under the bridge. She wasn't about to end up like her mom and go under that bridge. See,
you know what he's talking about, Uncle Warren?
Yeah.
Them girls that had it hard, they went and got them a man with money. They went and got them a man with moolah. They had to go get to the bag. They went and got to the bag. Meal, you know what I'm saying? She didn't want to end up like her mama. She went and got her a boiler. She went and got her a boiler.
There's nothing wrong with you marrying a man that you think can secure.
Oh no, it ain't nothing wrong with it. But I'm just saying, when you have the struggle,
ain't nothing wrong with it.
When you didn't know where your next meal, when your mama dropped you off at your grandmama's house, and you didn't know where your next meal was coming from, when your mama dropped you off at your grandmama's house and went to go live under the bridge for a man, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna make sure you got money.
Yeah, it's called survival, really.
See, Ashley, Candice don't really know about that. She ain't really had the struggle. She had a mother who loved her and wanted to see her do good and made sure that she ate. So Ashley, Candice ain't got that in her to go and got there and get her a boiler.
Really, Sheila? Ray was fine back in the day. They did show a back in the day picture. I don't know about fine, but he's nice.
He got every time I seen Ray, he looked old. Every picture they showed Ray, he looked 50. And y'all gonna stop? No, go ahead, Perry, because I got.
No. Man, you don't fight about everything, Gabor. I would agree. Ever since I've been watching the show, he looked older. Okay.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying that, you know, it's nothing wrong with. I mean, for me, I throw out the word gold digger, but it's two parts of that. You can't gold dig on me unless I was willing. So it's like a business. You know what I'm saying? So
what is Perry talking about? What the hell?
I'm saying that the guy is willing to be gold dug. You see what I'm saying?
They know they got to pay for something.
Exactly. And they willing. So it's like a give and take for me. So you know, it's not a bad thing.
Did you catch the girl shading Karen?
Which one?
Who?
Because they were shading Karen. They were saying that Giselle was age shaming her, and Giselle sat up there and lied. And they was like, you know, Robin had to jump in for Giselle and say, well, you know, you looked a lot older the first season than you do now. And Nicky asked her, you know, how old did she look the first season? And she was like, oh, she looked like she was in her 60s. And they was like, well, how old does she look like she is now? She was like 52.
52.
And Candice said, I think she looked under 50. And Nicky looked at Karen and looked back at Candice and started laughing. Now y'all need to stop
Karen
playing.
looked good.
How old is Karen? Karen, she 58. She look 58. She look good for 58, but she don't look no younger than 50.
No, she don't. But she looks nice and well put together.
Her body, good work.
Look, was there anything about last night that y'all wanted to talk about? Because we got a lot.
Well, no, I just said this. I mean, real quick before this whole thing go. I mean, like when Nicky had her sing, she should have used the opportunity for exposure. Then the part I really didn't like about it, I understand having your wife's back, going through all these things,
Chris,
you know,
where he was acting.
Be supportive, but sometimes you have to be supportive as a distance, right? If you were sitting there fighting with a whole bunch of girls, I'm not gonna go up in that group and start fussing. Chris got to stop being a bitch. Okay?
Oh, Perry!
No. I'm saying his wife speak better than him. She cut better than him. She don't need your punk ass. Go back, find a job. That's it.
Damn, Perry. Just say,
whoa.
You know,
that was
a nigga to meet you at 3 o'clock.
That was Perry. That wasn't me. That wasn't good boy. That's Perry. Okay,
No,
what happened to Bonnie? You gotta be Bonnie. That's Clyde. You gotta be Bonnie, Sharrell. Don't be trying to give no disclaimers.
He be going in on Chris. Punk ass. You could have said what you had to say. But look, Angela says, make sure you have money. Explanation point. Okay, Gabor, it's very hard to be a woman in America. I am expensive. Is this a joke?
Come on,
Is she
Erica
serious?
Jane.
No, she ain't lying.
No, she for real.
Do you want me to have my nails
Nails done, hair done, body done, healthy food. Being a working woman is hard. All right, Angela Victoria.
Are you serious, Angela?
Yeah, she's serious.
No. I mean, that's the way it is, though. But if that's the guy, if that's the way the guy want them to be,
I told y'all.
then you get to pay
I'm
for it.
telling y'all, my auntie told me that my grandma told her, "Don't give away nothing you can sell." So it ain't. I mean, what? That's what they did.
So serious.
I'm saying for real. You don't give away nothing you can sell. Who gonna be laid up broke? Everybody can't be like Ashley Mama. Everybody ain't gonna be like Ashley Mama and go under that bridge in a box. Everybody not gonna do that for no man. Everybody not gonna do that for no man.
Okay, it's time for me to take questions. We've spent 40 minutes cracking up.
Sharrell talking about is
Hey,
you serious?
Mims, how
Sharrell,
are
would you go under a box? Would you go under a bridge with Perry?
What's up? What's up? Make it make
It
sense.
ain't enough love in the world. Hell no.
So you feel it's okay to go dig. In fact, you feel like it's a must if you want a secure future and you're not doing
real love
so well.
though. That's real love though. I gotta give it to Ashley Mama. That's real love. That's real love. She went under a man. She went under a bridge with a man and dropped her daughter off. Baby, that's love and commitment. That is real love. He should have never questioned her like that. That's real love.
Mims, what stood out for you last night?
Let's talk about Ashley's gay husband. That was the best.
This is so bad. Okay, what did you want to say about Michael?
Nicky said it. We've all been saying it. The only person who's not saying it is Ashley and Michael.
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
I think Michael's.
Hey, make it make sense. Hey, look. Let me ask you a question. What do Michael want for Christmas from Juan?
Okay, Perry, stop.
Oh,
Perry,
my
stop.
bad.
Okay,
Perry,
well,
stop. Perry,
stop. No, I just think that Ashley's been beating around the bush. She finally admitted he said that he would suck his dick. So why not just go out and say, yeah, we're both bisexual and live in your truth, right?
Yep. Hold on. Here's Maria says, Eddie, before article drops following 623 people. After article, it's 466. Oh, this is what she's talking about. Man had 157 booties on his phone screen on the daily. But okay, Wendy, you didn't do the surgery because of the booty.
And that's what I'm saying. And that's the thing about Wendy. That's the thing about Wendy. Wendy know every fucking thing. She got 5 degrees. She know everything. You ask anybody on the show a question, she can answer it. But you don't know how many booty models this man following.
Yeah, she lying.
Bitch.
She's in denial. And she don't want somebody to know.
And if she don't know, her mama knows. Her mama knows with her nose ass.
Y'all not gonna do this to Wendy. Now y'all know goddamn well if y'all were sitting next to the teacher and the teacher left the notes on the desk, y'all would read the notes. Y'all would read.
No. See, that's the difference. Maybe you got 5 degrees too. Maybe you got 5 degrees and you like to cheat.
Get rid of it.
Maybe that's how you got the damn degrees, by cheating.
Y'all would cheat.
I'm only saying this. I would not do that.
Oh God.
Wendy is thirsty in denial.
Amen.
Because trust me, her husband liked to see that ass shake on that IG video.
Oh, Perry, shut up.
Last year she was, I don't talk to your kind. She told her Ashley last season, I don't talk to your kind. But when G in there throwing dollars, she on her knees trying to drop it low with Miss New Booty. Bitch.
Okay.
Hold on. Mims, you're saying that if you were in Wendy's shoes, you would have looked at the cards too?
I'm saying
that's exactly what he's saying.
On the test.
He just trying to take up for her. I ain't never cheated on a test. No, I did not.
Come on, Mims.
Come on, Mims. No.
Mims, no.
That's dangerous. That's dangerous, dude. I couldn't even walk up to the teacher's desk.
Right, because you had done it already.
No.
Wait. Gabor, I know Gabor knows a bunch about Nicky, but Nicky was going real hard on Candice, but her last album, Queen, flopped. And Travis Travis Scott beat her in the Travis
It
Scott
didn't
beat
flop.
her in
It
the
didn't flop,
numbers.
Mills.
And
It didn't flop.
Nikki went off on social media. She went off on her own Queen radio show. She was talking about he cheated. She was mad. So when Chris was pissed that he did that to her, it made the most sense. Nikki has done the same thing. Nikki goes off the minute that she's not number one.
Did you hear what I just said about the
20,000 record
barbs?
sales isn't good for your first album, I'm not like.
Oh man.
But Mills, like, you know, I love Candice. Okay, but Candice kept on saying 500,000. 500,000 is 500,000.
Exactly. And then
Wait,
how you go from a half a million?
Hold on. 500,000. That's 500,000.
Mhm.
Maybe it wasn't even 100,000. It was 20,000. 20,000
20,
to 500,000.
and then she
Hey,
act
come
like
on
she
now.
got amnesia.
Now that's a stretch, Mills. Now, Candice, I love you, baby, but baby, the math ain't math.
Okay, hold on.
It ain't right.
Mims, what about that? She did lie about how many albums sold. She
Maybe
lied.
she didn't know.
And Nikki said that the Queen album-
okay,
Half a million.
okay,
You just
okay,
can't
okay,
throw out
okay,
numbers
okay.
like that. 500,000.
Travis
So
Scott
Andrea,
also
if you didn't
Nikki,
know,
and she
when
hasn't
somebody
made
said
albums
how many
since.
records have you sold, you would say, I don't know. Let me check with my accountant. Okay, or some damn body, husbander, or some damn body. She said 500,000.
And then she said 20.
She said
and then she
stream.
said
Then
20.
it went to actual
Did she do
downloads.
all that, Perry? Did she
Let me
do all
put in
that,
the
Perry?
eyes. 20,000.
Now,
I
Perry,
have
we're
an
not gonna
idea.
go too
Man,
far
Why
up
don't we
here.
look?
Let's not
I
go too
get
far
it.
here.
Gabor would get more than 20,000 downloads in a week.
I can.
Yes.
Wait, why don't we do this? Why don't we all just beat up on Mims? Because he's talking nonsense today.
And you know
No,
what?
he's
Because
gonna-
Mims, you know what the
he's
Mims
gonna
thing
protect
is?
Wendy.
Mims don't even believe what he's saying. He just know when he come on a panel, he gonna be the complete opposite.
That's you. I'm just trying to bridge the gap between you and Gabor.
All right, let's listen to Andrea. Andrea, what's
Hey,
good out
Andrea.
Hey, baby.
Well-
I felt like Candice was nervous. I felt like she was nervous.
Mm.
When her husband came on the stage, he distinctly said that he didn't like the questions that Nicky was throwing at his wife and the other people. That's what he was mad about. He
What a
didn't like
bitch.
the questions that Nicky was saying.
But who
And I
is
don't
he, Andrea? Who is he? He's shut up and be the husbander. That is not his right to act like that.
Candice,
He embarrassed
Candice,
himself.
Candice,
And
we need you to
Andrea,
get your
if you're
mouth.
so
Candice.
concerned, I'm sure is that at one point his kids didn't like not receiving child support. So
That's
why ain't you
correct.
an
We
advocate
ain't
for
gonna
that?
talk about the kids. We ain't gonna talk
Oh,
about
I'm
the
just
kids.
saying.
Here.
Oh, my bad.
No, I'm playing.
Let
I'm
me
just playing.
read
Wait,
this really
Nicki
quick.
Minaj's husband is driving around in
Candice
her
just
cars,
said-
living
Listen,
in her
but-
house.
but see-
She should like Chris because that's her type.
No,
Amen.
But see, if Chris,
Well,
if Chris
amen.
was
You
a-
said
if
it.
Chris was
You
a-
said
if
it.
Chris
You
was a
said
good
it.
man, if Chris was a good man, he would have
Let
told
me
his
read
wife to
this.
quit, and he
This
would have
is
been
for
able
you,
to take
Lynn.
care of home. If you didn't like the questions, then let her quit, and you take care of home. But you can't. So that's why she got to sit here and take these questions.
Kobe, yeah, bring
Kobe
them.
says,
I need the
shots
engagement.
fired.
I need the
Kobe says-
engagement. Go ahead.
Kobe says, shots fired. Mims wants the barb smoke like Chris. Ooh, yeah,
Kobe.
you're gonna get
And-
hate mail, Mims.
I
The
need
channel name is Make It Make Sense.
But listen, Gabor, let me ask you a question.
What's
Do you
good? What's
think
good,
that
baby?
Candice can be a singer and be on The Housewife at the same time?
Mm-mm. If she gonna be a gimmick like Kim, don't be tardy for the party. Whoa.
Yeah, like
You know,
if
and
you
we
wanna
never
be-
seen it.
The
Candy
reason
wasn't
why-
if you
selling
want to
no
be on a
albums.
cereal commercial,
The reason
about
why I
Flatline?
said that, excuse me, the reason why I said it because they brought up Cardi B. Cardi B had to leave the show
Yeah,
just to become a singer.
yeah,
That's how he had to leave that show.
yeah. That's true. That's true.
but see, you know what the problem
Cardi
is?
B's a
Leaving the
disaster
show
on
and
Twitter, too.
trying to become something, you don't know. When you have a thought, I want to become this, you ain't sure if you'll ever make it. But you know you're making money on the show. It's hard for her to make this decision. But the decision might be made for her already.
But no,
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I think the panic
Let me-
and the urgency is starting to come in with those two. Why they lashing out on media. Gabor ain't shit. Mims ain't shit.
nobody ever said
You know,
that.
Lola ain't shit.
Ain't
You
nobody
know what I'm
ever
saying?
said that.
When they start hitting stuff like
just got here. You ain't
Perry
gonna
trying to
like
get
that.
jumped.
I just got here. Don't do that. Don't do
We
that.
don't fight fair.
But what I'm saying
Okay.
is, I'm not
Oh,
saying that it can't be
Holy
done. But
shit, I
Nikki,
just got here.
but Cardi is not Cardi. It ain't hard to catch a beat. You know what I'm saying? But to put
All right.
singing on it, you
Good
know,
word.
Candy could write a song, but Candy can't really. Candy wasn't selling when she was
That-
on the show. That's why she went to the show. Erica Jane wasn't selling nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Erica
Yeah,
Jane
well,
was
I mean,
selling something,
she
but it
sold
wasn't
something.
record.
That's how she got Tom.
No, what I'm
sliding
saying,
at
she
the
wasn't
show.
selling no
She sold
album.
something.
She wasn't
Before
selling
we
no
move
album.
on, Mims, do you want a chance to clear your name? They're going in on you in the chat.
I don't think
That's
Queen
why I'm
flopped.
not
That's a
looking at
lie.
your
That's a
chat.
lie from the pits of hell. Queen didn't flop. She had Barbie dreams. She had good form. She had Chun Li. She had Sean Sway.
It flopped for a Nicki album. She was already icon in the game. Travis
number
Scott
2.
beat her the first week. I stand by what I said.
It was number 2. That's not flopping. That's not flopping, Mims, though. That's not flopping. That's not a flop.
Let's move on. Lola, what did you have to say about last night?
Okay, I just gotta say one thing first. Gabor, I'm gonna listen. The only artist that can make his own beats, write his own music, and dance his own stuff was Michael Joseph Jackson. Let's not get it twisted. Everybody else needs some kind of help, including Queen Bee, Beyonce. So let's get that straight real quick. Everybody has writers. Let's get that straight. Second of all, I'm sorry. I gotta come for Wendy. She was absolutely sorry, ma'am. She was absolutely pathetic. Pathetic. Her insecurity shines brighter than a diamond.
Yeah.
Oh, when she told her about the big booty models, did y'all see her laughing and clapping her hands, trying to cover up her insecurity? I was like, girl.
Andrea,
Thank you, Lola. Thank you. Brighter than a diamond.
Hold on, everybody. Hold on.
And desperate as hell.
Hold on, I'm gonna read these super chats really quick. Chris is a drunk. Oh, damn.
Oh,
that's true.
Miles. Is that our
Wendy,
Miles?
What is this
From
one trying to say, Gabor? Wendy
slut shamed Mia, age shamed Giselle, relationship shamed Robin. Can't she use one of her 329 degrees to lift the woman up? Eddie's family must be right.
Sharrell, I know how she got her degree. She cheated. The same way she tried to cheat last night.
Exactly. If we ask Mills right now, Mills probably got a damn master's degree because he kept walking to the teacher's desk when she stepped out.
Okay.
That would just make you smart.
No one is.
No, we don't study and don't do that. Don't tell these kids out here to cheat. Study and make you smart.
Mims, nobody's defending Wendy but you. Do you feel?
Oh, I agree. It was a little bit lame to look at the cards.
Thank you.
Candice was a little bit lame.
It was low class.
It
was low class.
It was what it was.
How about that?
Look.
Low class.
She was
Let
nervous.
me keep this real. Let me keep it real. Mims defending Wendy because she promised she'll do an interview on his channel next week.
I'm gonna send her this clip,
but nobody's gonna watch it because it's Wendy. I mean, I'm just saying because the Wendy's nobody gonna watch. Who's gonna tune into that? Wendy?
Can I bring up something? Y'all remember when Nicky was talking about Juan and Michael, you know, being crushing on each other? Did you see how Ashley and Robin, they just laughed like it was like nothing? You know, it was like, you know.
Andrea, you trying to say
what you say? What you say, Andrea?
They kind of laughed in a funny way when Nicky went off on that Juan and Michael may have something going on. How they just laughed, you know, laughed it off like it wasn't nothing, you know.
Did you hear Giselle admitting to being a bulldagger now? She didn't say that when they asked the first season.
And they
laughed the first season. She didn't see when they asked in the first season had they ever been with a woman before. She didn't say that. What?
Oh, I got something about Wendy. So I can deconstruct her argument about she would have gotten a bigger butt if she was insecure about booty models that Eddie was following. I'll tell you why. One of my best friends, he's a plastic surgeon. She didn't have enough fat on her body to get that big of a butt. That's why she got the butt that she got. And by law, in each state, they can only put a certain percentage in there. So
okay. But Lola, but do the fat have to come from you? I mean, couldn't she borrow some from the fat?
No, it has to come from you.
Okay, my bad. I didn't know.
So y'all heard at the beginning of the show. That's what I think. That's what I really think. At the beginning of the show, Sharrell had said that Candice still put a lot into this show for them to pop. I think that's true for Wendy. Wendy done put a lot in this show, and she even went and got her body altered to pop off on the show so she can pop like and drop it. And people still don't care. People
But
still
They don't care.
she's jealous.
They still
She's
not a
jealous of
fan,
other
Wendy.
women.
I mean, she went from a sleeve stack to a fatback.
But she's jealous
Okay.
of other women. She's jealous of
But
other
y'all were
women.
talking about her, so she's a part of the show. Nobody
talking-
Yeah, I
said
get
talking
it.
about
I
her
get
in
it.
disgust.
We're
Nobody
making fun
cares
of her.
about
She's so
Ashley.
pathetic. We're making fun of her. That's
All
why
right, you
she's so
guys. I'm gonna
pathetic.
bring in some new
Yeah.
callers. Well, sorry we had to beat you up, Mims, but you were really talking crazy
Yeah.
today.
No.
We love you though.
Mims love it. He love it.
All right, take care, you guys. Take care.
Bye, Mills. Bye, Andrew.
Bye.
Bye,
Oh, that was
Lola.
fun.
Bye, everybody.
But
We-
Mariah
we
Carey
j-
can't dance. Mariah Carey can't dance. Somebody said Mariah Carey was a whole thing. No, she not. She can't dance. Look it up.
She's a vocalist, though.
But
She's
she
the
can't
voice.
Hold on. She needs people to lift her up and twirl her. Are you serious?
Okay, let
Did
me
you see
just
the
start
Heartbreaker
doing it.
video? Did you see the Honey video?
Yeah.
Hey,
What's up,
Val.
Mobile? What's up, Nicky?
Hey, hey,
Nikki.
hey.
I'll
Hey,
be right back.
DMV Prince.
Hey, how y'all doing?
We
But,
good.
okay, Val, I don't know if you've seen this, but when Candice was online, I'm gonna show you
Okay.
this in the beginning. You see when she was talking today, and you see your comment right below her. Here, let me try to
Wait,
put it up. Did you see
Let
it?
me see. No,
Okay,
I
hold
didn't see it. Let's see.
Where did it go? Hold on.
What is it?
Oh,
Nikki
you were. I can't pause it.
Nikki did a great job. She did a great job. Like
Hey, let me tell you this. First of all, I'm gonna go ahead and get this off my chest, okay?
Okay.
How
Okay.
y'all doing? Okay, anyway,
We
let me say
good.
this. Let me tell you this. Gabor, I'm loving you today. Child, I'm loving your ass. Anyway, listen.
I love you too.
They all on that show, let's be real. They all hired better stylists and better wigs. Let's get that straight from the jump. You go from
Amen.
season 1 to season 6, you can see a whole big difference in all of them, okay? And they all married for money except Candice. Candice married for status because she just wanted a white man. But anyway, I'm just saying.
Tell
Let's
me.
get real, okay? Ashley ain't gonna say nothing because Ashley is not gonna give up her meal ticket. Michael is not a meal ticket for her. She ain't gonna say nothing. If he wanted suck and whatever he want with anybody, she gonna let him do it. He gonna come back home and deposit it to account. She ain't gonna mess up her money bag. And Wendy was a pencil, y'all. Let's be real. Wendy was a pencil. Wendy is insecure about herself. So Wendy whatever it takes to get them Jermaine Jackson sideburns off and everything else. That's what Wendy gonna do. Wendy got her a lawyer. Wendy was looking for money too. Wendy got her a lawyer. So she did something to herself. So that was part of doing something to herself. Now Karen is a flip flopper. Karen, she wasn't that cute when she was in her younger days. Y'all gotta go back and look. Karen wasn't that, okay. Karen Wig wasn't just sliding. Karen wasn't that cute either. So Karen did a whole bunch of filler and willa and dilla to make sure. She took them titties out, but now she tried to push them up so bad they pushed up the wrong way. I just wish she did too. Now Giselle married the tithes, and she was the offering. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's what he did. But he wiggled and jiggled, and he got them kids out of it too. So they cut off a lot of that part when Nicky was reading her. So I wish we could have seen that. And Robin couldn't afford to live on her own, and Juan lived with her just because he can't afford child support. Let's keep it real. That's why they live together. Because Juan look at her like, girl, you know, it's a coochie I don't want no more. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
And Mia walked around the restaurant saying, "Hey, kitty, kitty. Hey, kitty, kitty. Hey, kitty, kitty." That's why she not do that pose.
Well, wow. Okay.
And Candice was scared to sing her own song because she was afraid that she wasn't gonna match it with the auto tune.
I'm not messing with you, Val. DMV, what did you have to say about last night's episode?
Just two quick things. One, I 100% agree with Perry. Like with a capital P, lowercase h, and a capital D. Okay, Wendy is pathetic. Understand me?
Thank you.
Thank you.
We need Mims back. Wow.
You do not cheat on the whole hosting. How dare you do that?
But DMV, how many people you know cheat and still fail? She still failed. It ain't like she passed.
What kind of professor cheats, Sharrell? What kind of professor in a university cheats? Make that make sense.
There's no defending her actions last night. I mean,
Well, hell, she got the booty lift, she got happiness, and is still failing because she still don't have no confidence in herself.
Exactly. And she tried to play it off with this fake laugh, talking about like, oh, I don't know what Eddie does on Instagram. Bullshit. You know exactly what he does on IG. Don't play yourself, honey.
Okay.
Do we believe that Eddie checks out the women on IG? Do we believe that?
Hell yes.
Yeah, but what's
Hell
wrong
to
with
the yes.
that? What's wrong with that?
Hell yeah.
What's wrong
But
with
see,
that?
I mean,
He's
no.
married, Gabor.
It's nothing
Damn,
wrong with
he
him
ain't
looking.
blind.
It's
He
nothing
ain't
wrong with him
blind.
looking, but she's
Oh,
so
Perry, you
obsessive,
better cut up.
and I mean, she's so full of control that she don't want
She
him
is.
even looking out the
And
window.
she's
Is this
insecure.
something wrong that Perry sitting up here in love with Portia and Mia?
Hey, no. You know what, though? Boy, ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I'm talking to Sharrell. I ain't talking to you, Perry. I was talking to your wife.
Well, Perry's off. Something wrong with Perry. You know.
Oh.
Y'all leave Chris alone. Come on, AKA Perry. Leave Chris alone.
He won't. He can't. He won't. Perry goes
Okay,
after
so
Chris every
okay.
chance he
In
gets.
Chris's
I'm not gonna leave him
defense,
alone until he stop
no,
acting like.
Chris
If he
ain't
start
that
acting
bad.
like a man instead of a bitch, and I would.
What
If you want
what
man,
Perry
just
right?
talk
Come on, y'all.
right.
Perry
Talk
right
about
about Chris.
Perry.
though. Come on, y'all.
All right. Did you want to say anything else, DMV?
I was saying I was coming to Chris's defense. I personally know Chris, and I've been to his restaurant in Old Town, Virginia, many
Okay, you
times.
messed
How you
up
doing?
now.
How you doing?
done
How you
messed
doing,
up.
DMV?
Hold
How you
on.
doing?
You
I
know
live in
Chris.
I know Chris. I live in Potomac currently. I have been to both Oz, the shut down restaurant of Miss Ashley Darby, as well as the restaurant in Old Town.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now, so
What's
since
Chris'
you're
oldest
gonna
son name?
volunteer that you know Chris, why ain't Chris paid his child support? Why did Candice have to pay it?
Ooh.
I mean, you know him. Why did he pay
That
it?
okay? No, that I cannot
He
answer.
said the cook didn't get tips.
Hold on, Mary.
Chris
Hold on,
comes
Mary.
from
Hold on.
Chris comes from a predominantly, wealthy family. I don't understand why he couldn't pay child support. That's
Oh,
Well,
you're not
well,
gonna
no.
try to pull that
DMV
on us
Prince,
again.
how long you been
Why
knowing
the
him?
fuck you lying?
Look,
Oh my
Chris,
God.
this is how I know if you know Chris. How many cars do they have?
Together, both him and Candice,
Yeah,
4.
you do not know Chris.
0 because they can't
You
afford
do
it.
not. You don't know. They have one car, a
Sharrell.
baby.
Sharrell,
Yeah.
why is his thing DMV Prince, but he have a C there? Could this possibly be Chris?
Chris,
Yes,
are you
no.
DMV? Are you Chris?
I am
No, that ain't Chris.
not Chris.
But Candice got Alexis.
Good
No,
boy.
wait.
This is what I want to know, DMV. So, because we know Candice got Alexis. When you say you know him or you met him,
Yeah.
No,
Clarify me.
so
No.
okay.
He ate his food.
No. Val's right. Let me verify. I have met Chris on many occasions. Do I know him personally? No. I haven't been to the house or nothing.
what you calling
But
me and say
I
that for DMV Prince?
Oh, DMV, no.
Ain't
I
nobody
wanted
on
to
here
know.
taking up for Chris. Y'all putting him in the ground. Chris is a good
But
man.
look, you ain't taking up for him neither. Talking about you know him.
Chris is a drunk.
Wealthy.
Okay?
You said he's coming from a predominantly wealthy family. Predominantly wealthy. What does that mean for a family? Predominantly
Okay.
wealthy.
That means he's white.
Let's get off.
Let me tell you something about wealthy people, DMV Prince. When you wealthy, you care about your legacy. And if he was wealthy, he would have had rights to that oldest child and would have been seeing his child and been in that child's face raising that child. So he ain't wealthy. They ain't wealthy.
That's
He
why
can't find a woman. He a deadbeat. He a deadbeat. He can't find his baby mama. You can't find your baby mama to get your child.
Okay, look, I'm getting ready to bring on new callers. Prince, since that's your friend, say something nice about Chris before you go out.
he can cook.
Boil water.
Go ahead, DMV. Say something nice before you.
Chris is a good man. Point blank and period.
Please.
Oh no! Say something else. Say something else that we can all agree with.
Okay, hold up. Now, I know once upon a time he had a couple of roommates. Was you one of his roommates?
No.
No,
Okay.
he just ate at the restaurant, Perry. He
I
just
just
ate
had
at
to
the
ask
restaurant.
Because I got a lot of callers.
How he owe child support and he can't see the baby? Okay, he don't know where the baby at, but they collect the check, but you can't go see the baby. You don't know where the woman at.
People
Make it
are
make
saying in the
sense.
chat. People are saying that this is Chris.
That don't sound like no Chris. We seen the man before they put the camera on. Now, unless Chris
All right,
when he got a
I gotta take in
10.
more callers.
That's a hell of a
Thank you
10.
guys for calling in. We appreciate your call, DMV. We're just joking with you, okay?
Bye, DMV Prince.
All right, take care.
Bye.
Later, brother.
Thank you, Val, for calling in. I appreciate it.
Thanks,
Bye,
Val.
Thank y'all.
Take care.
See y'all.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
He didn't know Chris.
Chris comes from a Trey Park family.
Hey, Diva.
Hey.
Hey, Amy.
Hi,
Hey,
Amy.
good boy.
Oh,
Hey,
man.
Let me
Sharrell.
ask you this
Hey,
really quick,
y'all.
Amy. Why that boy lying say he knew Chris?
No, he don't know Chris. Why you sitting there lying like that? Don't like, cause you couldn't even say how many cards he got and nothing like this. Stop lying. Please stop. Stop doing that.
That was Chris. Okay, Diva, what stood out to you last night about the reunion?
Well, you know what? They had us all hyped up, and I thought it was okay. And I
Yeah.
thought Nicky did okay. And I thought that they really wasn't answering the questions. Like if someone else was delivering those questions, I think it would have went a little differently.
Wait a minute. Don't forget there are barbs in the chat. Are you trying to say Nicky could have did better? Is that what you're saying?
Well, I'm saying that, but I'm also saying that I think they wasn't really answering the way they might have answered if it was someone else, because they was respectful because it was Nicky. And all of them had like a nervous laugh when she was answering them questions. So all of them was kind of laughing it off. I thought it was okay. It wasn't all that they hyped it up to be. And again, I stand by, it could have been a 2-hour special and not 4 parts. It was ridiculous. They stole our time. They owe us time. Bravo owes us time. In terms of Chris, I feel like this. Chris is not built for this reality TV thing because he's too sensitive to everything, right? He better speak to Todd Tucker because Todd has gotten dragged for filth on that TV. They talked about him not having money. They talked about, may she rest in peace. They talked about his mama. And he had to sign a prenup on TV with a video watching him. He got the ultimate punk and he survived it, and he don't go back and forth with people on social media, and he don't get down in the dirt. So
He
Chris
won the lottery.
He
won the lottery.
He did, but he's still handling it better than this Chris. It's like Chris. It's like he's ridiculous with it.
Okay,
Like,
so Diva. If we was on a street corner and you was explaining Chris, what would you call him? A bitch?
Miles, I'm trying to go as fast as I can, so let me speed this up. Amy, what did you think about last night?
I think about last night that everybody, like, because they kept bringing up the situation with Juan and Michael. I think they kept bringing it up because it's old news. Everybody know that she said last year, I think it was last year, year before last, that they had an open relationship. So you can't.
Who said that? Wait, stop.
Ashley said that.
Ashley said that they used to be other people.
She said that?
Yeah, she did.
She like women and everything.
She was talking to Monique, and she said they had an open relationship. So why is y'all bringing it up? They had an open relationship. I think they still do. She said they wanted to bring it back. I don't know. I missed it, but I think she said she wanted to bring it back to spice it up. But they do have an open relationship because they was bringing girls inside their relationship. So stop bringing that up. Like if he like men, he like men. She love it. Hell, let it be gone. But I think with Candice, she was kind of scared. But hey, if I can sing, trust me, if Nicki Minaj say, hey, sing, I'm gonna just bust a note. I don't care what, if my song, anybody's
there you go.
I'm just gonna sing it. And for as Wendy, why would you look at somebody else's card? Like look at the whole card. Girl, you know better. Being that you have, like you said, 4 degrees, you know goddamn better. Like come on.
She cheated. She didn't learn nothing.
Like, come on, you should know better. Like, for as like you talking about Eddie didn't cheat on you. We all get it. Eddie didn't cheat on you, but come on now, you could have just dropped that left foot alone. You ain't got to bring up that big ass poster board that y'all talked about, that you and his dad talked about, and they both said like it was last year. You should just let that poster board alone.
Well, last question. Somebody's got to get fired this season. Who should it be?
Wendy.
Oh no.
Wendy.
Oh no.
Wendy gotta
go. She ain't got that news.
Robbo.
What she got to do?
Bravo.
This season was Wendy and Candice. This season was Wendy and Candice.
Yeah, I agree.
And so Wendy and fired should not be in the same sentence.
Robbo. It's got to be Robbo.
Because you ain't got nothing. All you did was brought up, Giselle and them talking about your husband. Really? That really wasn't true. Everybody know that. Since you kept bringing it up. Secondly, you brought up that big ass poster board, and then you want to see somebody else.
See, they saying Robin.
You ain't got nothing.
Here's the thing about Robin.
Because Robin, she wasn't didn't have that much either.
Oh,
She had
sorry,
nothing.
Robin
Yeah,
and
she had
Wendy.
nothing.
Robin
She
and
had
Yeah,
nothing.
they ain't had nothing. I feel like because that storyline that she kept bringing up with Wendy, it was old news, and Robin didn't bring nothing. So
Robin is the
agree.
Cynthia Bailey of Potomac.
That's
Yeah,
true.
no, you know
And,
what
that
though?
is
wait,
true.
before, and maybe even a little worse, right? Because
Mhm.
she got so spoiled by her job being saved season after season. She literally came to scene looking at her cell phone. Where you do that at? No, honey, you got to earn this paycheck. And then it was a recycled theme of her and Ron and this baby they know they're not gonna have. And then
Right, and then
Wow.
she was. I'm sorry to cut you off, Diva, but she wasn't in the color that everybody in pink. You had on it looked like a grayish color pink.
Yeah,
That was
yeah, she
not
didn't get the
her.
assignment.
Y'all
She
remember
didn't get
Robin's
it.
son told her,
looked
dang, you still ain't got your life together?
Yeah, I know.
All right.
Right.
Thank you, Amy, for calling in. I
Bye,
appreciate
Amy.
it.
Bye,
Bye, Amy.
y'all.
Joking with
Bye
you,
bye.
okay? Take care. Bye. We need somebody to call in to stand up for Wendy so we could
I
cut
believe
No,
her.
but you know what though,
Oh,
Sharrell,
you're a Wendy fan?
yes, I was
Okay,
I
I
was like,
need to
y'all
tell
gotta calm
somebody.
down on men's. Y'all gotta calm down on
Diva
men's.
is definitely a Wendy fan when she said no, Wendy shouldn't go nowhere.
Hey,
Wendy
hey,
shouldn't go nowhere.
Natavia.
Candice shouldn't go nowhere neither because, like,
Nope.
really,
Candice is the
let's
show.
bring them back and see what song she write next year. She probably
Oh,
instead
Perry.
of drive
Perry,
back,
that is wrong.
Perry, stop
Well,
it.
instead of singing drive back, she probably
Maybe
keeps
Mia
singing
could be
Keep
one of her
Drive.
background dancers.
She probably gonna keep driving. Yeah, I will be more like this. Keep
I
driving.
said Mia. I
All
said
right, hold on,
Mia.
Perry, hold on. Listen, first of all, I want everybody. This is the assignment. Whenever we get a chance, let's beat up on Diva for liking Wendy.
Oh
Okay,
yeah.
don't let nothing slide. Now, Natavia, do you like Wendy?
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Diva and
See, now,
Natavia, okay?
that's the problem. They both from Detroit.
Hey, y'all.
Yes,
Y'all, today is Latavia's birthday, y'all.
It's my
Today is Latavia's birthday.
Happy birthday.
happy birthday. Thank you.
I wish Candice could sing to you.
I know.
Happy birthday.
Hey,
Oh.
no. Gabor, you don't have the auto tune sound.
No.
I don't got the auto tune. I got the vocals.
Natavia, what did you think of last night's
I thought the questions was good, but I think that, like, you know how you ask a serious question and you ready for the end, like you asked a shady question, but then she kind of like lightened up when it was time to answer it, like backed out of it, kind of like what they say, the little pee pop and pee stand or whatever. Like it seemed like she kind of backed off of it when it was time to answer it. So she didn't get answers for the questions that she was asking. Like the questions, we like, yes, come on, bring it. Because why is Giselle and Robin sharing a room when every house that they done went to that's been somebody else's like vacation home, they've been dogging a mess out of.
Yeah.
Like they even got a second spare bedroom in their own house. So I'm like, why was y'all in a room together, let alone with one bed? Like,
Natavia, what was they doing?
Perry, stop. Perry,
they
stop.
wasn't sleeping. They
Well,
wasn't sleeping.
Robin
They
said they were
wasn't
spooning.
sleeping.
Robin said they were spooning. Who was
And
the big
even the
spoon?
way Giselle looked when Ashley was like, "Are y'all in the same room?" And then she looked over at Robin, talking about some yeah.
But you know, Robin the top. Robin the top. I believe that
Yeah,
Robin is
of
the top
course,
of that
of
relationship.
course. Of course. That's why Giselle don't have no emotion toward men. Robin all the man she need.
Oh,
Rest
come
in
on,
peace, Whitney
Whitney.
Houston.
Come on, Whitney.
Natavia,
Okay.
stop. I know it's your birthday, but you are on the wall right now. Stop. Oh my God, y'all are crazy. Okay, so last night you talked about Wendy. We talked about. Oh, does Nicky replace Andy?
No.
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 Maybe a co-host.
Yeah, to be the co-host.
Yeah, co-host is fine.
Yeah,
I mean,
co-host,
I
maybe,
mean,
but she
because Andy ain't gonna
asked
cross
good-
that certain line, but Nicky can a little bit.
She asked good questions, but
Yeah.
for some reason, I just wasn't like, yes.
She did what Natavia said. She was giving them hard questions, but she was kind of answering it for them.
Right.
Yeah.
She wasn't digging in for the answers like, wait, that wasn't it. Like, what's going on? Like, even with the stuff with Juan and with Juan and Robin. Like, what is going on? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I really felt what Nikki was saying. Like,
What
in
do you-
our
what do you think is
community,
What do you
men
think is going
don't
on?
act like that. You know, they don't do that. If you insinuate that if they're homosexual, heterosexual, and you insinuate that they're homosexual, or a guy that's, you know, homosexual, that's gay, that say that to them, they don't like that. Like, they don't like that if they're not with that. So it leads me to believe that Juan is with it.
Stop.
Nah,
Natavia, stop.
You think that, Natavia?
I don't know. Like, at this point, I can't tell if Juan is with it or if he really getting something out of it. He getting that money out of him. He either getting that money out of him.
You don't think that he damned? You don't think he's damned if he do and damned if he
did they
don't,
have a
Natavia? You don't think he's damned if he do? You don't think he's damned if he do and damned if he don't? Like, on one,
he might as well let it go.
So what do he has to do to prove that he's straight? Whoop Michael ass? Or like not talk to him?
No, he
Michael got a crush on him. Michael has a crush on him. So this is what I'm saying. Like, Michael have a crush on him. Juan, you are straight, right? So even if Juan is straight and Michael could have a crush on him, that's fine. Michael could have a crush on him, but why would you want to be around a man that have a crush on you? Or why would you want to be around a lady that have a crush on you?
No, I get it. I get it. I mean, but Natavia, sometimes you can't really avoid who you're around, right? But I think this, right? Michael do have a crush on Juan. But I think Juan got a crush on other women in the city outside of Robin.
Yeah, I agree with that. I just think Juan is not homophobic. I think we're not used to straight men.
Right. No. It's the difference between being homophobic and a man saying that they want to suck you off. Because I would feel if I'm a heterosexual woman. So if a lady said to me that she wanted to eat my stuff,
right,
I'm not gonna be around her, because you not for one. And you got a crush on me. Now, especially if I have a man, you can't be around me, because if a man said that he wanted to eat my stuff, my
we're
dude's not gonna want
that.
Put it in my mind.
Like, no, thank you. Just be like, no, thank you, ma'am. I'm good.
I was
getting
some.
But you can't do, like, he openly acts like he has a crush on Juan. Like, he is crushing on Juan. So, Robin, whether he's a man or a woman, you should have a problem with that. Like,
but what does he have to do? What does he? If you're like,
I don't understand.
My whole thing is, if you're an attractive person,
right?
If you're an attractive person and you know what that is, and this person is attracted to men, and he just so happened to be. I mean, no, I'm a man and I know that I'm attracted. You know what I'm saying?
Michael married, so he shouldn't be saying that about nobody. He shouldn't be saying
he got to open a relationship.
He shouldn't be saying he want to lick nothing from nobody else but Ashley or whoever him and Ashley has on their little side.
He know what kind of marriage he got, though.
Right. All right. Let me bring Natavia. You lost me on that one. But happy birthday!
Happy birthday, beautiful!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, though!
Happy birthday! I didn't know what you was talking about, but anyway, thank you for calling in, Natavia. I appreciate the
call. Bye, Natavia.
Happy birthday!
I tried to help.
You're talking about?
I tried to help y'all. I was like, just say no, thank you. You don't have to be anybody else. Just say no, thank you.
Yeah. Hi, Muse. How are you?
Muse.
Hello, guys. I missed you. How are you guys?
Okay, what do you have to say about last night's episode?
It was rubbish. I told you last week I wasn't impressed with Nicky. I got the feeling, and it was Bravo at this stage needs to ask for a refund. Yeah, Bravo needs to ask for a refund. They shouldn't have paid her. They can't even afford to give out money. Their show is flopping. She seemed like a fan to me. Diva, you should have been there questioning those ladies. We didn't learn anything new from the last 3 weeks. Robin
Diva
needs to go.
No, Amuse, not Diva. She would have gave Wendy the cards.
Yeah, well, hold on. Robin needs to go. and maybe Nicky will have her as her stud because she'd seemed like she fancied her. She did say she had. Whoa!
What is going on today?
Whoa! Did you not hear Nicky? She was.
Yeah, she said that she had a crush on Robin.
Admiring. Yeah, so
Robin give that BDE, that big dick energy.
She can secure that bag. Like Juan is securing the bag with Michael. At least they got something to fall back on if things fell on the show. Yeah. And also, Chris is a liability. Yeah. Now, if their plan was for Dorothy to invest in them so they could make money being on the show and so on, Chris was not the right person to pick. He's like a man child. Candice is a liability already. So they really need to. That's not going to last. I mean, I want them to stay on the show so we can see how it ends up. But right. I really don't believe that was an agreement. And the problem is they made an agreement with 3 liabilities. Even Dorothy is a liability, but she could have at least pretended and acted, but because Chris is such a liability, she can't even pretend that.
But you know what I have an issue with, Amuse? I don't like how they kept on telling her to check her mama. You should have checked her. I'm not checking my mama. I'm not checking my mama.
Yeah, your mom is gonna cause your divorce though. Your mom is gonna cause your divorce though. So how about
look,
that?
if he was a good man, that ain't no good man. He ain't taking care of nothing. Take care of it. She wouldn't have to talk no shit. Take care of it.
Yeah. Listen. Well, Candice is never gonna check her mom. She needs the money.
Ooh,
and
what is going on today?
Mia saying that she'll download the song was only because Nicky liked it and they all enjoyed it because she didn't download it before. And I do think when Candice said that 500,000, I think she meant the song, not the album. That's why she was a bit confused. Yeah.
All right, Corey, sound off last night's episode.
I mean, that's what she meant, but I mean, even with the song, I'm starting to doubt that too. But
all right, hold on, Perry. We got to start going fast.
Yeah, she meant the streams 500,000, and she only sold 20,000 downloads. Even that is still.
But that's a long way from 20,000 is a long way from 500 though.
It sure is.
And no matter what it was.
And Wendy, I'm sorry.
Leave Wendy alone. Leave her alone, please.
Thank you, Muse. Muse, I love you, but I can't. Wendy got to go. And that ugly dress has got to go. I'm so glad this show is over. I don't have to see that. Whatever that vanilla puff thing on her shoulder was, I'm so glad that's over. And Juan is not going to say anything negative to Michael because he can lose his job. True. Now, let me tell you this.
Okay.
Juan is with the University of Maryland system. They own Coppin State University now.
Okay,
they have owned it for a while. That Big Ten money is good money. He is not giving that up. And the University of Maryland is not having that.
Having what?
If he were to say something negative about Michael's affections or attention.
Right.
Here's another thing.
He doesn't need to say anything negative. He can just not entertain it. Juan looks very happy and he seems to encourage it.
Is it impossible that Juan knows that Michael has a crush on him, but so what? We're still friends.
I mean, for real though. I mean, as far as Juan, I don't really think Michael's the problem because, like, he got a job. He ain't gonna come out on the guy as long as the guy Juan know how far he gonna go. I think his problem is Robin.
Right. Yeah,
no, the problem is Michael. Michael is Michael will walk up on you and grab your butt. We done seen it.
True. Yeah, as long as he don't touch Juan, I think he gonna be all right.
Yeah. All right, let me see if I can bring up some more callers. Oh, we got. Hey, Ty.
Hey, Ty.
Hi, Ty. Hi, Ty. Sound off really quickly because we still have to do Portia. So I got to start wrapping this up.
Oh, I didn't even watch that.
It was
good. No, it's good. It's good, Corey. You got to check it out.
Oh, I haven't seen it either.
Go ahead,
Ty.
I was fine last night with the reunion to that broke bald head bitch had to just come in there and just be like, well, I'm not happy with the line of questioning. Bitch, you're lucky she didn't go deeper on you.
Wait,
Ty. Hold up, Ty. Back it up. You came in a rage.
I came out.
He said that. Y'all hear what he said? Y'all know I speak hood rat. He said that he was having. No, go ahead, Ty, because you.
I said,
speak louder.
I said I was good. I said I was good to that broke bald head bitch had to come on stage talk about something. I'm not happy with the line of questioning she's asking. Like,
Chris, talk about Chris. I understand her too.
Like to me, she didn't ask Candice enough questions. She should have dived deeper. Like,
Wait, you're talking about Nicki Minaj, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You must don't forget the barbs will come after you. But
No. He said
No.
Nikki should have said more about Chris because he's a broke ass bitch. I understand her too.
Yeah, he daddy no bucks.
But why would I check my mama, who's a millionaire, over my husband, who's
right,
a thousandaire, hundredaire, whatever.
No, a hundredaire.
Hundredaire, okay.
10-aire.
See, that's the only thing I didn't agree with. I'm not checking my mama that got money like that over that broke bitch.
But I'm not gonna check my mama because you ain't making no money. Why would I check my? That ain't our problem.
Hold on.
It's not the problem.
Did you call Chris 100-naire?
Yeah.
That's if he got that.
I'm about to say, do we really got hundreds?
That's why I said 20-aire. That's why I said 20-aire.
I was about to say, do we got hundreds?
And Candice don't want that pocketbook upside her head no more.
You know what though, Sharrell? Just like Candy tells them, don't ever say nothing about my mother. You're not going to check my mother, and I'm not going to check her neither.
But Diva, did you hear me at the beginning of the video saying that Candice's mom put a lot into him and Chris, right?
I heard that, and you know what though? Here's the thing: Candice chose him, so this is what you got.
Ooh.
And you know, so you got to deal with what you got.
No, we got to pick again. We got to pick again.
Diva. It don't.
We got to go get somebody else. We got to.
It don't mean you get to be happy with it.
Let it go.
You don't let her talk.
She knew before she said I do that he had these kids. She knew before she said I do that he owed this child support, and so did her mama. Yeah. So if her mama invested in them and bought them this, I wouldn't have bought no townhouse. I would have been like,
okay. You know what though? We assuming though, Diva. We assuming. When she said she do, did she really know about the 3 kids that he went paying child support for?
Who had kids, Perry?
We only assuming that she knew.
When they was engaged, we saw on the show.
Okay, all right.
Well, Perry, let me give you the history, Perry, because you say you ain't watched the Perry. You know, I've been here since day one. So
I know. I don't need to be here for 10 years to find out.
No, I just want to let you know.
Okay, all right.
They was already engaged with the 2 kids and 1 baby mama. But before they got married on the show, they snuck in their last baby and the mama. They snuck in their first baby and the mama.
Ty, what else did you want to say, Ty, about last night?
I'm kind of at my ends with Wendy. I think it's time for Wendy to go ahead and pack it up.
Amen. No, come on, Ty. Come on.
Yeah, she needs time to get another degree. Girl, go get another degree.
She needs time to find her tenure.
Right, she needs time to get 5th degree.
Ty, rethink that. Ty, there would have been no show without Wendy this season.
Exactly. Thank you.
Yes, it would have.
Yes, I'm sorry. Hold on, Diva.
We could have talked about the Raggedy Barn all season.
GBO was half the show, half the season. Wendy did GBO. Wendy had the party with Happy and Ness, okay?
That wasn't a party, girl. That was
sorry, Ty.
It was more like a funeral. There wasn't no party.
Hold on, guys. Hold on. So Sabrina said she ordered Wendy's candle. Sabrina, you gotta put in the chat. Was it a good candle? Did it smell good? And did you order the 7-wick, 5-wick, or 1-wick?
She wasted her money.
If she ordered that 7-wick, she wouldn't have no house to stay in. That shit don't burn the fuck up.
All right.
What was the customs like on the candle?
Yeah. She should have called in. What was her name? I got rid of it. What was it?
Sabrina.
She was from Norway.
Oh, she's from Norway.
The only people that's buying them candles. Those the only people. And the ones from Nigeria. Anybody else buying that shit?
Stop it, Ty. Stop it.
Oh, can I say one good thing? Hearing Candice sing last night made me go download Drive Back. I was proud of her.
Look at
Yeah,
God.
no, not so much. I'm good.
Look at God.
Look at
I'm good.
I was very
right.
proud of her.
20,000
Is that your
people.
final statement, Ty? Because we still have to do Portia.
Portia show. Portia.
I think maybe Bravo need to get into like maybe this 2-host thing, because I think it worked a little bit, but I don't want to look at Andy for like 3 parts. Matter of fact, let's just stop doing 4 parts. No show really needs 4 parts.
Yeah, I agree.
Let's try not make a 1 part a 4 part, because that we could have did without the other 3 nights.
But that's just like Beverly Hills.
Especially when it's a dead season.
This was fun. Thank you, Ty, for calling in. I appreciate the call. Did you watch Portia?
Oh yeah, I'll be here for the next video.
Good.
Because I
Okay,
got
I'll
some
see
things to get off my chest too.
Okay. Take care. Bye
Bye, Ty.
Did you watch Portia?
Later.
No, I'll watch it later, I guess. I don't know.
No, it's good. You gotta watch it.
Okay, I'll try it. I'll try it.
All right. Thank you for calling in. I appreciate the call.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye, Corey.
Bye, Amuse. It was so nice talking.
Bye, Muse.
Thank you, guys. Bye.
Have a
Bye.
nice one.
Did we get you to change your mind, Diva, on
GVO, Team Wendy.
But where was the good vibes Wendy was
Wendy
giving?
Wendy cannot go. Wendy cannot go. And cut Candice a break. How do you expect her to do a 12-hour reunion? He's talking for hours, and then at the end, y'all want her to sing?
Well, you know what? No.
You gotta close it out.
Diva, you being too protective, okay? A singer can sing, okay?
Y'all gotta let me go, because I gotta
Let me tell you
We
something,
did not tell her to do a damn
Diva.
concert.
We used to go to church in the morning, and we
We
would
would
go
do
to
a
lunch,
concert.
and we used to come back at 3 o'clock, and them singers used to still sing us out the door. They used to sing us
But
out the door.
that's why she wants to sing a gospel song.
Hey,
And before she doing all this bullshit.
That's why she should have been singing.
Okay, well,
I
can
gotta
you sing a
wrap it
song? Sarah,
Can you handle that? Thank
She
you,
wanted to
Diva.
sing
You
Sarah
watched Portia?
Smile. Come on, people.
Diva, did you watch Portia?
Yes, I did, and it was really good. Lola, let me hear you say it. Team Wendy, GVO.
Hell no.
There you go.
I don't do cheating.
Feel so
Calling
alive.
in. I appreciate the call. Thank you, Diva.
Thank
See,
you.
Lola can be
Bye,
a
Diva.
long lost cousin of mine.
Thank you, Lola, for calling in. Did you watch Wendy?
I watched Portia, you mean? Did I watch Portia?
Yeah, Portia. I'm good.
Yeah, I did. I'm with you. I agree with you. It was good. And I wanted to talk
Good.
to you
So we're
about
gonna do that next. So I hope you join us. Take care.
Yes, I
Thank
will.
you. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
This was one of the funniest shows we've ever done. Gabor, you beat up on poor little Mims. That was funny though.
I ain't beat up on no Mims. That's my friend.
No. The boy, at his offense, Mims did it to himself.
Okay, you guys, listen. I'm gonna wrap this up. We are literally coming back in 15 minutes to do Portia, because we got to do it tonight. It was a good show, and I got a lot to add to it from behind the scenes. It was really good.
Okay, cool.
I wanted to thank everyone for your super chats. If you didn't support the channel, you don't have to support the channel, but you do. So I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Thanks everyone in the chat. Sorry, callers, if I couldn't get to you. We went an hour and a half, and if it went by in 15 minutes, it was fun. All right, let's say bye on 3, guys, and then we're out. 1, 2, 3. Bye, guys.
Bye,